Welcome back to Politics HQ and to our next discussion. Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki and his deputy Philip Shaibu are at loggerheads. Shaibu, who is regarded as one of the most influential deputies in Nigeria, that's deputy governors, has obtained a court injunction against his impeachment by the Edo State House of Assembly. Now, with 15 months to the November 2024 governorship election in Edo State, issues of succession and the politics of transition have gotten to a head, with the erstwhile strong political associates now on each other's throats. The reason for their clash is not unconnected with the deputy governor's political ambition and Governor Obaseki's disavowal. Well, with the Edo State in the middle of yet another political upheaval, we take a look at the issues, the intricacies, and what the clash means for the future of Edo State. Our guest tonight for this discussion is a legal practitioner, Dennis Osariti, who joins us live from the capital of Edo State, the ancient city of Benin. Dennis, good evening to you. Thank you very much for your time.
Good evening, and it's a pleasure to be here with you this evening to talk about the issues going on in Edo State.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
for having me.
You're welcome. Well, overwhelming evidence, from discussions and analysis and commentary points to the fact that Governor Obaseki and his deputy Shaibu are at loggerheads because of, the latter's ambition to become governor in 2024. Now, what are your thoughts on this development?
For me, it's quite unfortunate. One would have thought that I won't come this far, and just bear in mind that we have barely less than a year for the end of this glorious administration. For the performing duo of the governor and the deputies to now have this, for me, a makeshift rift. It's quite unfortunate, and I think it's not a good development. And largely from looking at the facts as we have them, it's clearly a case of someone who has a personal ambition and is willing and ever ready to bring down the rule if he's willing to have his way.
Governor Obaseki is quoted as telling his deputy Shaibu that it's not time for politics yet. It's time for governance, and we're not ready to start talking about 2024. So hold on till it's time for politics. Do you think Shaibu should have heeded the advice of his principal instead of heading to the courts to seek an injunction rather against his impeachment?
Absolutely. The governor spoke the mind of the majority of the Edo people when he advised his deputy to, apply the brakes and tarry a little while and allow him to concentrate on governance. That is, for me, is very fundamental. The people of Edo State right now, all they are looking for is the dividends of good governance. There's a lot of issues, a lot of policy programs and projects that have been initiated by the current government in Edo State. And the only thing that we need right now is for the government, the governor and the government of Edo State to concentrate 110% on delivering the daily dividend of the state and of course finishing well. For anybody to be able to, but I think the deputy governor is not out of place for the governor to have advised him accordingly. And I think, for somebody who means well for the state, the deputy governor should have given that advice because the voice of the people is the voice of God. And the people right now, all they need is not politics rather than governance. So I agree with the governor, in that wise.
But it could be argued that, Philip Shaibu has not mounted any campaign rostrum. He's not mounted any campaign stage. He has not printed any poster or stuck anything anywhere. There's no social media post with his face, saying Philip Shaibu 2024. All he's said to have done is to have had, political meetings with people of Edo in Nigeria and in the diaspora. He's said to have also, formed a political group in all the local government areas of Edo State for his ambition. 2024 is just around the corner. Is it too early to start consulting for anybody who has an ambition to be the next governor of Edo State? Because if Shaibu waits till the tail end of the administration, it's safe to say it'll be too late.
So you have to set the record straight. Philip Shaibu is not the only politician from Edo North. Neither is he the only politician from Esako in Edo State. So Philip Shaibu has been a member of the House of Assembly for 8 years. From there, he was promoted to go to the House of Rep. After he had spent 18 months in the House of Reps, he was called back to become the governor of Edo State. For me, he is the most privileged, the most opportune, the most celebrated deputy governor in the history of Edo State, and even in Nigeria. The most visible deputy governor in Nigeria right now is Philip Shaibu. So for me, Philip Shaibu is not the only politician from Edo North. So for him to begin to bring down the roof simply because the people have told him that he should carry a little while. For me, he has every right as an individual to want to aspire. Nobody is stopping him from doing that. But he cannot use the instrumentality of the office of deputy governor to begin to, cause disaffection among the ruling party in the state.
Dennis,
and then
even
cause disaffection, within their apparatus of governance in the state.
Dennis Osariti, I'm sorry to interrupt you there. Yeah, Dennis, you're a lawyer. When you say Philip Shaibu is using, the instrumentality of the office of the deputy governor to cause disaffection, what do you mean?
Yes.
He has he has a constitutional right, guaranteed right of association. He has a right of movement, and he has a right to have any ambition, to aspire to any position in the land as far as he's qualified. So what do you mean when you say he's using the instrumentality of the office of the deputy governor to cause disaffection? Dennis.
Ample evidence about him some of his buildings that he's going to courtesy on them. Even when it's not the chief executive of the state. Even the governor himself has not called a third arm of government, a third tier of government and begin to threaten them publicly on tape. This is records are there. We have instances of where the state governor single-handedly want to determine who becomes commissioners, who becomes principal officers in the House of Assembly. These records and incidences are there. They are right on the street, and people are not saying he's not the only politician from it or not. He's not the governor of the state. We cannot have two governors in the state at the same time. A lot of people are telling him that he should focus on finishing well with his principal, the governor of the state. And hold on. See, this tenure is over because before it begins to now, sick because the governor cannot always have his way. And like I said, he has been in power for a long period of some of us who are young people and all that. I would believe that he has done a whole lot for this state. But for now, he should also allow other particular districts to also aspire and also begin to make their own contribution to the development of the state. Like I said, he's an individual, he's a citizen of Nigeria, and he has every right to aspire. But what Edo people cannot tolerate is for him to need to use the instrumentality of the office of deputy governor to begin to cause disaffection among the ruling party. Just yesterday,
that is because of time. Yeah, that is because of time.
Edo North, the leaders of Edo North came to Trinity and then held a press conference where they disowned Philip Shaibu. That Philip Shaibu cannot begin to speak for the entirety of Edo North. But it's not the leader of Edo North per se.
So because of time. Dennis Osariti, because of time. Yeah, but Dennis, please, because of time. The governor is said to be favoring, the zoning of the governorship to Edo Central rather than Edo North, which is where Philip Shaibu hails from, as well as the former governor, the one who handed over to Godwin Obaseki, who is the current senator for Edo North, talking about Adams Oshomole. Tell us a bit about this whole senatorial arrangement and the preference of His Excellency Senator Governor Godwin Obaseki. Is Obaseki right? Is this a good approach by the governor to say, I favor someone coming from Edo Central, or if it comes from any other place, it should not be Edo North?
For me, I've not heard the governor anywhere saying that he favors that the zoning should go to Edo Central. Rather, what we are saying that for the sake of equity, fairness, good conscience, and justice, it is only right that the governorship be zoned to other central districts. Let's even assume, without conceding, that the governorship is zoned to Edo North. We have we have the other one from Edo North, where Philip comes from. So we're not sure that the former governor of the state is from the same local government that Philip comes from. and the current deputy governor is from the same local government and the central district where the former governor comes from. And the only ministerial nominee from Edo State comes from the same local government and the same district where the current deputy governor and the former governor also come from. It's only so the Edo people right now want the power to shift to other senatorial districts other than the Edo North. And I think anybody other than the governor that is calling for that power shift, the person is not wrong at all. Because Edo has 3 senatorial districts: Edo South, Edo Central, and Edo North. You know, from the calculation, Edo Central have not had their own fair share of this power, allocation as far as the governorship is concerned. So if anybody at this point in time feels that the governorship is zoned to Edo Central, that person should be applauded. And if the governor tomorrow in his wisdom decide that the ticket of the ruling party should be given to somebody from Edo Central, I think Edo people will rally around him. So for me, I want to continue to advise somebody like the Excellency Deputy Governor. So this a retreat. It's not too late to come back home and apologize to his boss and focus on delivering the dividends of democracy rather than causing this political tension.
Dennis, thank you so much. Dennis, thank you so much. Well, for now, the reality remains that Philip Shaibu has in his hand an interlocutory injunction, which allows him to perform the functions of a governor, deputy governor rather, including attending the State Executive Council meetings. Dennis Osariti, legal practitioner, joining us from Benin City. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for having me.